Tom Tillar has had the opportunity to serve advancement in all the realms, from the fundraising to the communications to the alumni relations. And so at the core, he understands advancement is relationships. We began our friendship at conferences, I think beginning in 1991 when he became the alumni director at Virginia Tech. Tom is one of those rare individuals who's had the opportunity to work at an institution that he attended and clearly fell in love with, and has served for over 4 decades. Sort of not a rock star, but a rock.
I have known Tom Tillar for a great many years. We have been on committees together. We have served both in CASE and in the Council of Alumni Association Executives, an auxiliary part of CASE now. And I've observed him just as a professional, but also as a friend. The impact that Tom Tillar has had on me personally is interesting because I'm one of those people whose ideas of alumni relations programming may seem fairly archaic. I was raised on the idea that alumni associations should be self-governed programs of alumni themselves to serve their alma mater or their university. Tom has looked at the advancement model where you put alumni relations and you put development and public relations together under one unified organization. He's also used entrepreneurial activity to fund and support his alumni programs and has gone away from the traditional role of membership organizations. Tom is an innovator, there's no question about it. He's also a developer because he's not only innovative, he created new programs. He's created facilities on the Virginia Tech campus, or been a leader in the creation of them, that are second to none. A beautiful alumni center, architecturally beautiful, houses a library and an art museum. He has helped build a conference center, an inn for alumni and visitors and family of students to come back to campus and feel a part of it.
I think Tom had the good fortune to find something at an early time in his personal and professional life that all of us are seeking, which is personal and professional inner peace. And that radiates in his dealings with others. And so they don't see him in his professional role as much as they see him as a friend, a colleague, a confidant, someone that they can trust and rely upon regardless of the circumstance. He was called upon by his classmate, then the president of Virginia Tech a decade ago, when the tragic murders occurred on the campus. He was the one, not because he was the alumni director, but because he was someone who was trusted, who was respected, who was known to be sensitive, to understand what needs to be done, how best to get it done. He was a source of comfort in a very difficult moment in time. He shared that experience with his professional colleagues. I mean, he came to a conference that was very difficult for him. He talked us through that, walked us through that in a way that allowed others who would later, for instance at LSU with Katrina, face very similar, although different kinds of challenges.
He has been a force to help mend, and his personal role in the kind of graciousness he is as an individual has been very helpful in the healing process.
He's a proven performer, leader, someone that's widely admired, and after 40 plus years in the profession, it's certainly comforting to know that his career and his work is being recognized by CASE.
Tom Tillar is just what the rest of us would like to be. He's an articulate spokesperson for higher education. He's an innovative person in producing programs that help support higher education. He's been a faithful person in programs like CASE has presented and CAE presents. He's one of the people that takes these duties seriously, and he does them effectively, and you enjoy being with him while he's doing it.